This senior brought in an assortment of speakers with the purpose of helping to find passions and career interests within our ANS secondary community.
Good morning, ANS community. My name is Andrea Martinez. I am a senior student, and today I will be presenting my capstone project. I called it Guidance and Career Planning. I decided to connect my project to the core values of the school, intellectual curiosity, and global awareness. I hope that at the end of the presentation, you're going to understand why. So basically, when we started school in August, I was seeing around that my peers were having difficulties to understand how the process of the application was, but mainly what they were going to study, what they wanted to study, and what their passion was. And so I decided to help students start thinking about their futures as professionals and enhance their ability to choose a career path and decision making. This is why I decided to do this project. So it all started when I was researching how I could help these people, and I started sending a survey, and one of the questions was, have you already applied to college? So most of them said no, and I said maybe I can do a project that could help them and affect their decision to when they applied to college. And I needed to know if they already applied to see if I was going to be successful. And so I started researching the percentage of people that applied undecided, and an estimated 50% of students enter college as undecided, and an estimated 75% of students change their major at least once before graduating. And I know that it's a big decision and everyone can change their likes and dislikes, but I just wanted to expose them to these different fields of study and let them know that there is something out there for each and every one of them. So more information about this is that in the surveys, and I asked them which field that they wanted to know more about. And so this was going to help me to know what information I was going to address to them and to decide how I was going to address this to them. So then I started thinking about some essential skills that I needed to complete and have a successful project. And these were time management, organizational skills, and communication. It was really important to create my own deadlines for me to have a successful project and to communicate with all the people around me and the staff at the school and outside of the school that could help me pursue my goal. So the product intended to be lecture series in different fields of study. I first said that there were going to be 6 distributed in the 2 semesters, and the first one was going to be Dr. Roberto Ortega, who is a forensic doctor. Second, Nidia Baez, who is a nutritionist. Then Gianmarco Palacio, who was going to talk about business and entrepreneurship. Then Tiffany Roberts, who is a journalist. And then Elin Mendieta, who is a lawyer, and Roberto Fuentes, who is an architect. So all of this information is not something that I just invented. It's something that I gathered through my survey, and I was planning out when and how I was going to present this to the students. So then researching more and thinking more about the project and the process of how I was going to deliver the lecture series, I came up with the Berkeley Labs career model that was going to be adapted to my presentations. And basically this is an acronym for career that describes how you decided to go there, what you do through your roadmap, your experiences, and everything a career brings to you. A major when you study in college, how you feel it and how you decide if you want to do this or that. So all of this put together into different presentations from different professionals that were going to deliver information to the students. So for the first semester, most of it was researching. I started researching, as I said before, the importance of my project, how I was going to deliver that to the students for it to be a successful talk. And together with Dr. Casco, we brought this the first speaker, who is a forensic doctor and currently works with Fundación Ortiz Gurdian. And he came to the school in November 21st. And I think it was a successful talk, but from this, I learned a lot that was going to help me for the second semester. But most of it was to giving more advertisement to the project. So for the second semester, first, I was going to bring Nidia Weiss, as I said before, a nutritionist, but she canceled. So I had to solve this problem, and then I partnered with Maria Fernanda Pertz and her capstone, and together we brought for both of our capstone one talk from Ana Marcela Morales, who is a sports nutrition and fitness. She was going to tackle 2 talks in one, mine and Maria Fernanda, that was about health and mental health. And she came to the school in March 9th. Then I planned 2 more speakers, but then, the pandemic came and we needed to stay home and everything. So my capstone changed a little bit. It turned into live sessions that were approved by Ms. Kruger and my teachers. So then I brought those guest speakers in a live session by Google Meet. Tiffany Roberts, March 30th. She participated in our global journalism class with Ms. Lipay about journalism and her career and what she does. And then Gianmarco Palacio on April 2nd. It was a more open audience during athletic period, and he delivered the speech about entrepreneurship and business. So the results were better than I expected, actually. I know that there are 4 different steps to pursue a career. Know yourself. So I help the students know their likes and dislikes by experiencing different lecture series, then finding out they explored in those fields about the experience of professionals, and also then they have to make the decision and take action. So I then finally was able to compile 4 different lecture series. I was planning on 6, as I said before, but everything changed due to the pandemic. So I did my best changing the plan to online. So why I did this? I did this because I wanted to help my classmates and upcoming seniors and expose them to different fields, to know and engage them in different things that they really don't know or want to know more about what's out there. And this will help them not only applying to college, but it will help them beyond that. In career services, when finding a job, or in financial aid, you're more prone to having a financial aid if you know and apply to a specific college, a specific career major. And it will help the college advisory class at school, and it could be a project that they apply through the semester, not only helping the students to apply to college and teach them how to apply to college, but also help them when they want to make a decision to where to apply and what major to apply. I hope you like the presentation, and I hope that this is something that keeps in the school, if not a senior as a capstone. But that's it for today. Thank you.
Listening to different experts, we are able to hone in on what may truly be our career interests. So this is a step in the right direction.